This is lot 56, Esswing Annie. She's by Natal Buck. Has been our main sire at Coolway for the last 10 years. Been a good tough dog for us, good out in the paddock. Annie's out of Brutonvale Smudge. She's got a really good nature. She's been well humanised early as a pup, and since we've had her she's been great. She's had a really good temperament. Wants to be around you. She's got a real good nature about her, real good little character about her as well. She's a bit of a funny little bugger. Knows her name, comes when she's called. She can hop up in a pen unassisted. Really good around the pens. This is Annie's probably third look at about 4 months, roughly. She was a very early starter. I think she started the first look at 8 weeks, and she might have had another look at, say, 10, and then we just waited until she could get to the head without too much trouble. And as you can see here, she can get to the head, no worries, on this bigger sheep here. She's been pretty forward moving, likes to take something somewhere, and she's sort of early on, she was pretty quick to grab a sheep on the nose. So Annie will be 6 months old come sale day, and since she's sort of been working on a mob of sheep, we've focused more on a little bit of distance and a stop before change of direction, and just making sure that her approach to the sheep has been a little bit more respectful. So she's not popping the bubble as much anymore, and she's quite stylish when she is slowed down a little bit. We've geared her down a bit. She's still easy to speed up, but we've just been focusing on gearing her down a little bit and making sure she uses that nice work instead of that little bit of crazy stuff that she's got in her. So I just got her on a handful of sheep here, just making sure that her changes of direction are good, and when I ask her up, she comes up and she's not waltzing into the sheep and popping the bubble. She's very confident about going in between the fence and the sheep to bring the sheep off the fence, and absolutely no dramas doing that. So we've just been focusing too on making sure that she circles up good, and that when she stops and I call her off, she comes off respectfully without wanting to go back to the sheep. And as you can see there, she's got a decent call off on her and wants to stay with you when you call her off, she's not heading back to the sheep. She hasn't got a lead on her here at all either. She's off the lead and just focused on making sure that when we call her off, she wants to stay with us. So I just got her on a bigger mob of sheep here just to show you a little bit more that her cover and balance. She has got really good balance. And her approach to the sheep here is pretty nice. Good cover there, holding the weight, and then a nice, stylish, respectful walk in onto the sheep to turn them around and send them back the other way. Holds her distance well here. As I said, she's been wanting to take a stock somewhere and wasn't thinking about her job early on, but we've been focusing on making sure that she holds that distance and making sure that her approach to the sheep is more respectful so she's not popping the bubble. And just there, that's what I was talking about. She just got in a little bit tight and got a bit excited, and I'm just correcting her here a bit. Just wanted to show that she can handle a bit of correction and a bit more correction there, just to make sure that she holds that distance and just gears down a little bit and thinks about her job rather than being a little bit too full on and a bit crazy. So she will handle the correction okay without signing off. I've never had her sign off the stock. She's always, if she's had a bit of correction, she's always come back to the stock, no worries. And here again, a nice respectful call off. So that's Esswing Annie, lot 56 of the Ray White working dog sale.